Well, if it isn't the Danish royal family serving us more drama than a Netflix series. Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Danish News Daily, where we spill the royal tea hotter than a Copenhagen coffee shop. Today, we are diving into the scandal that simply will not die, the Madrid affair that has got tongues wagging from Aarhus to Adelaide. But before we get into the absolute chaos, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell because trust me, you do not want to miss a single update on this royal roller coaster. Now, picture this. It is November 2023, and King Frederik, before he wore the crown, decides to have a lovely evening out in Madrid. Nothing suspicious, right? Wrong. He was spotted with Mexican socialite Genoveva Casanova. And not just spotted, we are talking disappearing into her apartment for hours, romantic strolls through the city, and the kind of photos that make PR teams break into a cold sweat. The kicker? Queen Mary was conveniently nowhere to be seen. Now you might be thinking, that was ages ago, ancient history, right? Hold on to your crowns because here's where it gets spicy. Just recently, a Spanish court has reopened the case after Casanova successfully sued a magazine over the coverage. The woman won her legal battle, but in doing so, she has dragged this entire scandal back into the spotlight like a boomerang nobody asked for. Talk about a victory that keeps on giving, or should we say, keeps on exposing. The timing could not be more perfect for drama enthusiasts because Frederik is now king, Mary is now queen, and their marriage has been under the microscope ever since those Madrid photos surfaced. Royal watchers have been analyzing their body language like detectives at a crime scene. Every public appearance, every smile, every carefully placed hand, it's all evidence in the court of public opinion. But here's what makes this absolutely fascinating. Queen Mary, the Australian-born royal who captured hearts worldwide, has been playing her cards remarkably close to her chest. She has maintained that picture-perfect royal composure, showing up to events looking absolutely stunning while the rumor mill churns faster than a Danish butter factory. The woman deserves an Oscar, honestly. And Frederik? Well, our new king has been doing the royal wave and smile routine, acting like nothing ever happened. Neither of them has directly addressed the elephant in the room, or should we say, the socialite in Madrid. The palace went into damage control mode faster than you can say constitutional monarchy, but the silence has been deafening. Now let us talk about what this means for the Danish monarchy. King Frederik and Queen Mary are supposed to be the modern face of Danish royalty, the relatable couple who bridge tradition with contemporary values. But when your reign kicks off with affair allegations hanging over your head like a dark cloud, it is not exactly the fairy tale beginning the palace was hoping for. The Spanish court case has essentially thrown petrol on embers that were just starting to cool down. Every legal document, every court appearance, every mention of that November evening is a reminder that this story refuses to be buried in the royal vault. Casanova might have won her case, but in doing so, she has kept Frederik's name attached to hers in the headlines. The irony is absolutely delicious. Here's the thing about royal scandals. They never truly disappear. They linger, they resurface, and they become part of the historical narrative, whether the royals like it or not. This Madrid situation has already secured its place in Danish royal history, and with this court case bringing it back into the news cycle, it's getting a whole new chapter. So, what happens next? Will we ever get the full truth about that Madrid evening? Will Frederik and Mary address it publicly? Or will this remain one of those royal mysteries that gets whispered about for generations? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Danish News Daily will be here to cover every twist and turn. Thank you for watching, and remember, the crown might be heavy, but the drama is even heavier.